And the Philippines and the United States are holding their largest ever annual joint military drills in the archipelago nation. This is in a bid to deepen their defense ties amid fresh tensions in the disputed South China Sea region. The exercises focus on maritime security, amphibious operations, live fire training and counterterrorism, as well as humanitarian assistance and disaster relief. Forces from both the nations jointly fired ammunition and conducted aerial drills as part of the mock exercises. The military exercises are the last under outgoing President Rodrigo Duterte, who had previously threatened to cancel as he pivoted towards China. Nearly 9,000 Filipino and American soldiers will take part in the 12-day training event. At the opening ceremony in Manila, both nations hailed the war games as a way to deepen alliance between the two countries.
We're doing this to improve our interoperability, and it's also an opportunity for us as we are procuring new equipment. We're able to test our new weapons, our new armaments.
Building trust not only in your own capability and in your weapon systems and in the effects of your weapons, but building trust in the people that are around you. And to do that with partners over here in the Philippines, that is absolutely invaluable.
Now, Duterte's plan to axe the Visiting Forces Agreement in 2020, which provides the legal framework for Washington to hold military drills in the archipelago, had cast doubt on the future of the war games. But flaring tensions between Beijing and Manila over the South China Sea following the detection of Chinese boats at a reef of the Philippines forced him to walk back on his decision last July. The public backlash and the military's awareness also acted as a deterrent here to Duterte's pro-China policies. The exercise comes a few days after the Philippines Coast Guards accused its Chinese counterparts of steering one of its ships into its territorial waters, which led to a major flashpoint between both the nations. Beijing's claim to enter South China Sea territory, especially the disputed Scarborough Shoal, is a huge bone of contention between both the countries.
We got everyone in the trench.
Russia has a new demand. All foreign buyers must pay in ruble for Russian gas. This will be enforced from the 1st of April. That's today. If the payments are not made, the contracts will be halted.
In order to purchase Russian natural gas, they must open ruble accounts in Russian banks. It is from these accounts that gas payments will be made. If such payments are not made, we will consider this a default on part of the buyers with all the ensuing consequences. Nobody sells us anything for free, and we are not going to do charity work. Therefore, in that case, existing contracts will be stopped.
Now here's the catch. These are for so-called unfriendly countries. These include all members of the European Union. Russia supplies about a third of Europe's gas, so energy is the most powerful lever at Putin's disposal. This will also set out a new mechanism for buyers. They will have to transfer foreign currency to a special account at a Russian bank. This will then send rubles back to the foreign buyer to make payment for gas. The switch is meant to boost the Russian currency, which has hit record lows since the invasion. Over the years, Europe's energy reliance on Russia has become a crucial shield for Putin. Moscow provides almost 40% of Europe's energy supply. For Germany, the figure is over 50%. If this dries up, Italy and Germany will be especially vulnerable. On your screens are all the pipelines linking Europe and Russia. You can see the map right here. Should Russia choose to cut off supplies, it could lead to absolute chaos across the continent. Energy costs would skyrocket. Millions would have to deal with power outages. The West has rejected the move as a breach of existing contracts. All of these contracts are set in euros or dollars. Europe's big two, France and Germany, are preparing for all possibilities here. Even a scenario when Russian gas flows could be halted, something that would plunge Europe into a full-blown energy crisis. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.